The crystalline chambers of the Galactic Council had witnessed 1,000 treaties, countless negotiations, and the peaceful resolution of conflicts spanning millennia. Today they would witness something unprecedented, the end of galactic peace. Ambassador Sarah Chen stood before the assembled delegates, her breath steady despite the weight of humanity's hopes resting on her shoulders. She had spent 3 years preparing for this moment, learning the intricate protocols of 17 different species, mastering the art of diplomatic silence that the elder races valued so highly. Humanity's application for council membership lay on the central podium, a simple document that represented Earth's desperate bid for protection in an increasingly hostile galaxy. The Vextari representative, a being of pure energy contained within a magnetic field, pulsed with what the translation matrix rendered as contempt. "Another mammalian species seeks to join our ranks," it broadcast across all frequencies. "Tell us, human, what makes your kind worthy of standing among civilizations that have endured for millions of your years?" Sarah began her prepared response, citing humanity's rapid technological advancement, its rich cultural diversity, and its commitment to peaceful coexistence. She spoke of Earth's art, its music, its literature. She spoke of humanity's capacity for compassion, for innovation, for survival against impossible odds. The council listened in silence. Then the Chromath delegate, a towering insectoid creature with mandibles that could crush steel, clicked forward. "We have reviewed your species' history," it announced, its voice like grinding stones. "You are violent, destructive. In your brief existence, you have waged over 15,000 wars. You have created weapons capable of destroying your own world. You are a plague." "We have grown," Sarah countered, her voice firm. "Every species in this chamber has a violent past. The difference is that we learned, we evolved, we silence." The Vextari's energy field flared brightly. "The Council has deliberated. Humanity's application is not merely denied. Your species is deemed a Category 5 threat to galactic stability. The sentence is quarantine. Your world will be isolated, your colonies dismantled. Any human vessel that leaves your solar system will be destroyed." Sarah's blood ran cold. "You can't do this. We have rights under the— You have no rights here, human." The Chromath moved closer, its compound eyes reflecting her image 1,000 times. "And to ensure your people understand the severity of this judgment, you will serve as an example." The floor beneath Sarah's feet began to glow. She tried to move, but an invisible force held her in place. "Wait, this is murder!" "You're supposed to be civilized." "We are civilized," the Vextari responded, its energy form pulsing with an emotion that might have been satisfaction. "We are teaching." The heat started in her feet, a burning that spread upward through her legs. Sarah screamed, but no sound reached beyond the containment field that held her. The assembled delegates watched impassively as humanity's first ambassador to the Galactic Council was incinerated atom by atom, a process deliberately slowed to maximize the spectacle. The crystalline walls recorded everything in perfect detail, as was protocol. It took 4 minutes for Ambassador Sarah Chen to die. The Council archived the footage and transmitted it to Earth with a simple message: comply or face extinction. They expected compliance. They expected fear. They had studied humanity extensively, they believed, and knew that self-preservation was the dominant trait of all successful species. They were catastrophically wrong. The footage reached Earth on a Tuesday morning, Greenwich Mean Time. Within an hour, every government on the planet had viewed it. Within 6 hours, the United Earth Assembly had convened an emergency session. Within 12 hours, they had reached a unanimous decision. Humanity would not comply. Admiral James Morrison stood on the bridge of the UES Defiance, humanity's first true warship, built in secret over the past 5 years by those who had feared this very scenario. Around him, dozens of similar vessels were coming online across Earth's orbital shipyards. They were crude compared to alien technology, but they were built with something the elder races had forgotten: desperation. "All fleets report ready, Admiral," his tactical officer announced. Morrison looked at the holographic display showing Earth's solar system. Beyond the heliopause, alien vessels waited to enforce the quarantine. They numbered in the hundreds. Humanity could field barely 60 ships. The odds were impossible. The outcome was certain, and Morrison didn't care. "Gentlemen, lady," he addressed his crew, "they wanted to teach us a lesson. They wanted us to learn our place in their galaxy." He paused, thinking of Sarah Chen. of her courage, of her screams that no one had heard but everyone had witnessed. I say we teach them something instead. We teach them what happens when you corner a predator. We teach them that humanity doesn't kneel. We teach them what fuck yeah truly means. The crew roared their approval. All ships, Morrison commanded, his voice carrying across every human vessel now accelerating toward the heliopause. Weapons free. Show them what we learned from those 15,000 wars. Show them why you don't kill our ambassadors. Show them why you don't threaten our world. The First Galactic War began not with diplomacy, not with negotiation, but with humanity doing what humanity had always done best, fighting back against impossible odds. The Galactic Council had dominated the galaxy for 3 million years. They had arbitrated disputes, maintained order, and believed themselves beyond challenge. They had forgotten a simple truth that every apex predator on Earth could have told them. Never back a human into a corner. And never ever make them angry. As the human fleet crossed the heliopause and engaged the alien blockade, as the first human missiles found their marks and the first alien ships began to burn, the Galactic Council realized their mistake. They had judged humanity by its capacity for violence and found it wanting. They should have feared that capacity instead. The war would last 3 years. The galaxy would never be the same. And Ambassador Sarah Chen, who had died believing in peace, became the rallying cry for a species that had learned a terrible lesson. Sometimes, the only language the universe understands is written in fire and fury. Humanity had tried peace. The galaxy had rejected it. Now they would try war. And the galaxy would learn what humans had always known. We are very, very good at war.